A very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Class 2, Day 2 of His Highness the Father Amir's Prize. This the second of our 10 weeks that together comprise the Doha Equestrian Tour here in Qatar 2026. This is an impressive start field that is 59 in number. It is going to be 19 nations in total. 11 of our countries at this mighty Longines Arena have got multiples. And the home nation fields the most. It is 12 for Qatar. Egypt has 11. There are 5 for each of Germany and Saudi Arabia. France has got 4. Austria and Great Britain 3 apiece. And 4 nations have a pair that are Denmark, Italy, South Africa and Jordan. And then it is 8 nations that have just 1 each. And they are Switzerland, Poland, Iran, Portugal, Turkey, Australia, Monaco and the USA. And certainly this is a very interesting course. The Bernardo Costa Cabral, the Portuguese designer. It is a world ranking class over a 3-star test this afternoon. It's a competition against the clock, and 1m45 is the max fence height. The prize purse is a big one, €29,000 in total, which will offer the winner this afternoon. €7,250 is the winner's purse this afternoon. My name is Ed Holloway. It's great to be here in Doha, Qatar, to bring you this action. And welcome to this big afternoon. The lady comes early. That's Nadia Peter-Steiner. She won the 5-star world ranking class last night. She's in very good form. Duarte Sabrus here again. He was busy on the Doha Tour with a lot of podiums here last year. For the Vice Habs and Emmanuel Committee, 2 very strong ones to come just before the halfway break. And then after the break, Abdulrahman Al-Raji, that's number 40, very strong rider for Saudi Arabia. And some real stars at the end of the competition, including the likes of Edwin Thomas Alexander, Max Kuna, and for Saudi Arabia, Kamal Abdullah Bahamdan. A very good afternoon. Welcome to the world ranking class as we get things prepared for action. The course certainly looks big. It's a long way round at 470 metres is its length, just 30 metres shy of a half kilometre. And 76 seconds this afternoon is the time allowed. So first to go, Christopher Klessner will get us underway this afternoon, the first of the 5 for Germany. And this is high class for Christopher. 9-year-old son of Cassel across the Premium de l'Aubry, owned by the Phoenix Horse Company. It's a quick start he's made, boy. Rips around the corner to the green-white Oxtra 3, and then cuts back now to the verticals. Quite a sharp angle. He lines up 4A and B and jumps through there very nicely. Christopher Klessner now turns back to 7AB, double mid part of the arena, heart of the arena. Well through there. Now this long line between 8 and 9, a slightly right-handed distance. High class down there nicely. Now this is the home turn. The plank comes later, Doha Equestrian Tour vertical. Not easy. This is a very good round of starters into action this afternoon. Germany won the first 4-star class last week. Jan-Friedrich Zimmermann won that one. Well, that's a good round. 62.73 sets the speed, and a very good start to the afternoon in the world ranking class. Christopher Klessner jumps a very nice clear round. The next start is the first of the Saudi Arabians this afternoon, and this man's record is distinguished and lengthy, dates back to the Sydney Olympics all the way back in 2000, and he won the individual bronze medal there impressively. Khaled Abdulaziz Al Aid comes forward. This is Raqqa DMC on course. It's a 9-year-old son of Otanglo getting started. Quasimodo van der Mollendrie for the dam side. This was owned by Khaled himself. Now they come out over the green-white ox, and they again make a fairly slick start. Raqqa DMC down through 7AB, the double. 3.37 seconds is the deficit on Christopher Klessner. Was very, very good indeed. Khaled Abdulaziz comes home, and a good round for him. Raqqa DMC 66.1, but will trail by a good amount of time. A very good round just completed by the trailblazer. The first out for Germany was certainly very quick. The next to come, this man having a very good few days of this. Because he won the class this morning, he won yesterday's class as well. He had a clear round in his 5-star debut last night as well. He's in good form. Ismail Osama El Barai gets away for Egypt. And this is Jin Lady Tivoli for him, number 3. Now this mare also went well yesterday. She was 5th in the 3-star 2-phase 1m40. Ismail Osama El Barai is riding on the crest of a wave, gets underway. Ismail Osama El-Barai, fairly fearless in his given good form. He has a mistake, I'm afraid. 7A goes. Was just 0.55 down on Christopher Klessner. Very good time the German has set at the head of affairs. Ismail Osama El-Barai down to the last line. And he's had another good effort out there. It's one down for them. But again, comes home with a good round. Just about to complete for this impressive rider for Egypt, who comes to the end of his round. So early days here in the world ranking class, €29,000 the prize purse, but already we can see a good benchmark laid down by Christopher Klessner. High class ahead for Germany, 62.73 is the target time. The new startup is the bright green jacket of Tobias Finkstel. This is the first of the 3 for Austria in this class. Tobias aboard La Vista, who's been in slightly checkered form over the last days and last week as well. This was a former junior European Championship ride for Tobias, who's based at Lamprechtshausen up near Salzburg in the beautiful lakes region of Austria. I'm lucky to live not too far away from them, about an hour and a half or so away. We live in the middle of Austria. Visto, 10 years of age, son of Falaise de Musa, gets on course for Tobias Finkstel. His father, Geoffrey Puck, won the 4-star Grand Prix here last year with Equestrian Maxwell, the 5th. This is a very big, rangy son of Falaise de Musa. Tobias Finkstel now turns down to the double combination. Jumps through there nicely. Lavisto, though the mistake, I'm afraid, comes the state of Qatar vertical. Fence 6 is the 4 penalty for the young Austrian this afternoon. He's having quite a tough run of things. Started 2026 here in Doha, Tobias, I'm afraid. I'm hoping very much his fortune changes. A very nice character as he spins back to the Doha Equestrian Tour vertical. The plank at 10. Lavisto travels homebound for Tobias Finkstel. Deep into the penultimate 11, and that goes as well. It's a couple down for him. 8 penalties for the Austrian. Comes home 62.73. That's the leading time. Just waiting for the time for Tobias Finkstel to be confirmed. The next to come, this lady who won the 5-star world ranking class last night in really impressive style. She was very fast indeed. And that denied Emanuela Gaudiano his 6th win for her first win on the Doha Tour. Nice to welcome Nigel Peter Steiner gets underway. Tailor-made for Conthara is the next to start. This is an outstanding jumper. Door of Casalco across to Conthargos for Nadia. One of the best jumpers here, no doubt, over the weeks that we've seen so far. Nadia, fresh off her 5-star win last night, gets underway. Tailor-made for Conthara, down to 5. Really picks up her front elbows very, very quickly. Superb action. She's got real classic jump technique. Tailor-made for Conthara down through 7AB. And going on well for Peter Steiner. Swiss rider comes down to the last two fences and no real speed out there, but it's a nice round for her. And she'll be down by a good 4 seconds of the German leads the way. 67.27, but a clear round for tailor-made for Qatar and Nigel Peter Steiner, last night's 5-star winner. The next to come, we go to Serene Sharif for France, and this is Easy Boy de Le Mans for Serene. It is number 6, the new starter. Now this lady, she had some good form here last year, was on several Doha Tour podiums, looking to replicate that form at the start of this new year, 2026. This Francais stallion, he is 12 years of age. Marlo Cathargo's son gets away for Serene Sharif. Now, the big chestnut travels down to 7A and B. But Crystal Chestnut was decidedly quick up, 4.7 seconds. The arrears for Serene Sharif, that really quick round from the German that I don't think it's quite enough to win, but they're certainly going to have to go out and really beat him, and they'll be in danger of knocking fences down. Such was the great effort from first out high class and Christopher Chestnut. Serene Sharif travels down to the last line. It's a big old course from Bernardo Costa Cabral this afternoon. 1:15 here local time, PM in Doha. Nice round for Serene Sharif. She'll come home. Fourth place for her. Clear round at 71.12 was the French time. The new starter, this horse, he has produced himself in a very good jump up. Has done all the competitions internationally with Karamoon Red Z. Adam Jagorzewski was at the Olympics in Paris with Issem, who's here this week as well. Adam gets on course. This is a very nice jumper. Saw this horse in Jump Saudi December last year and was impressed with Karamoon Red. He's the son of Exciting. Sandro Boy, now 10 years of age. Powerfully built. He's got a very good, clean FEI record as well. And Adam, 0.74 only the deficit here. He's having a good cut at this. Karamoon Red down into the latter stages and still going fast here. Adam Jagorzewski, 62.73. He chases here. Not a million miles away, but I think just down on the German time is my impression. Or is he? No, I'm wrong. I'm sorely wrong. Apologies to Adam. 61.54. Well done to him. We have a new leader. Really good attacking run on the home approach. 61.54 has Poland out in first place. What a good round from Adam Jagorzewski and Karamoon Red Z. They lead the way. The new starter, Roberto Prevetali's had a very good few days for this because he's been on 5 podiums. And away goes this good horse, Qashqai. SB for Roberto, number 8, gets away. This is the Belgian stallion. He is the son of Arezzo VDL, now 10 years of age. New starter gets on course for Italy. Now, Emanuele Gaudiano's had 5 wins, 2 seconds. This man, 5 podiums, has been in really good form. And Roberto Prevetali gets away quickly. Out to the start gates he goes. .99 down on Adam Jagorzewski as things stand. Roberto Prevetali travels homebound, but he'll be outside the pole. What a quick round from Adam Jagorzewski. Third place for Roberto Prevetali, 63.94 was his time. Just coming to the end of his round, and a nice round just completed. Adam Jagorzewski is ahead in the world ranking class, 61.54 Caramoon Red Z. Best time so far of the class, looked very quick indeed, and he certainly set a real target because Christopher Kleston was also fast, we thought. The new starter into early trouble. It is Saad Ahmed Al Saad on course. In fact, no, it's not. Saad is going to come a little bit later. It is Egypt's Adam Tamer Hamouda on course. Youngest of this class away. This is Denver 260 for the 19-year-old. Now Adam down to 5 after that early hit at the Qatar Equestrian Federation fence. Adam Hamouda comes down through 7A and B. Denver 260, solid in the mid part of the course here. Travels down to the big enough oxer at fence number 9. Adam Tamer Hamouda, couple down now out on the course of Bernardo Costa Cabral. Adam comes home, he'll have a couple of time penalties as well. It is 8 jumping and 2 for time 10. Is Egyptian total combination number 9 to start this world ranking class this afternoon at day 2 of His Highness the Father Amir's prize this week. The new starter, this lady's had a good few days. And she was second on day 2 last week in the opening 2-star competition against the clock. On course higher, Osama El Borai gets on course. This is Kadoki jumping. This mare, she's 11 years of age. Calvino Zed's daughter, but the same fence as Adam Tamer Hamouda. Goes the Qatar Equestrian Federation vertical fence number 2, also down. Kadoki down to the pretty big oxer fence 5. Jumps that one well. Higher down to 7A and B. big heart of the track combination, but then refuses to turn, I'm afraid, back to 8. And they'll be lucky to avoid a penalty there. They are given the disobedience and then the knockdown as well. Some trouble out there for Haya. The Egyptian battles home. It's fence 10, the plank in addition. She's going to have time penalties as well, 3 for time and 16 jumping penalties. 19 is the score for Hayasam El Barai. Kadoki comes home, but a big score for the young Egyptian out on the 3-star world ranking class course, but a big one it is. And well done to them for completing. The next to come, this is the super scene here in Doha. Talked to Cameron Hanley this morning. He's loving being here. Facilities, he said, are exceptionally good and really enjoying being here with Anastasia Nielsen, his pupil, who's based in Switzerland. And that's the next to come, a regular as well on the Doha Equestrian Tour. We welcome Adel Keshavas is the new starter. Adel, Lena Z getting underway. She is 14 years of age, daughter of Levinson, Crossy Flippertel, the Haran Nacional Dam sire. Adel Keshavas is the new starter. Early mistake, I'm afraid. They take the back of the Oxa. Fence 3 goes early doors. And Adel runs out at 4A and B. So he'll represent Keshavas having a tough start. His round mistake as well. 4A out of the cups. So not going very smoothly for the rider for Iran this afternoon, I'm afraid. Adel Keshavas, understandably, I thought he may have retired earlier, but he does decide to call it a day. High time, I think. Lena Z, tough round for the rider for Iran. Adel Keshavas out of the world ranking class. The lead held by Adam Jagorzewski. That very good round for Adam to get ahead of the quick round of Christopher Klesner. Sits out in first place, Karamoon Red Z. Poland leading the way. But the new starter, Paris Olympian, with a strong team of horses here. This week it is Duarte Abra, the new starter. And Duarte is aboard this very smart Cabernet de Fer Z. 10-year-old stallion son, a gelding I should say, son of Cicero Z van Pamel, Crossy Balube de Rouet. This horse that Duarte owns himself. Paris Olympian with Dorados II, and he won a 4-star Grand Prix with Dorados the second here last year, and was third in the final 5-star Grand Prix behind Scott Brash and Hello Folly. Duarte makes a good start down through 7A and B. Duarte Abra, 4 penalty, I'm afraid. That's on the track of his fellow Portuguese designer, Bernardo Costa Cabral. It's going to be just that 4 penalty for Duarte. He comes home 66.06, the Portuguese time. We'll put him into 8th place as things stand with the 1 fence down. new starter. This could be a quick combination for Egypt. It is Ali Sabor, number 13, to get underway. Ali is aboard Nintendo Blue. This mare, she's the daughter of Nintendo, 12 years of age. Ali Sabor, though, I'm afraid, has the early mistake. Qatar Equestrian Federation Vertical causing quite a lot of trouble at 2 and 3. Not easy to jump either fence clear. They have both of the hot spots of trouble early, 2 and 3 down. Yes, hand goes up. It's a retirement, I'm afraid. Tough round for Ali Sabor. Nintendo Blue is out of the world ranking class. So Ali Sabor retires. Well, there's the picture. Adam Jegorszewski has a lead over 1 second, taken off the very fast round for Christopher Klesner. So Adam's had a good pace. I think 61.54 not going to be easy to beat as we go forward. But some very good, quick ones, of course, to come in this world ranking class this afternoon. A little break. I'm not quite sure what the reason is, because I should be getting straight on with things, but just a little break for a moment as we wait for the next combination. It will be the combination for the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. Mohammed Al-Asika will be coming into the ring momentarily. This is Cassiano II, number 15, just about to get underway. This grey son of Clearway, Accord II, is the dam sire. Mohammed owns this horse himself, and he's had a pretty good couple of days for this, because yesterday Luis Kubelenski Thais was third in the opening class yesterday morning, so having a fairly good run of things here on His Highness the Father Amir's Prize second week. Mohammed Al-Asika gets on course. Hassan II just has a little rub at the second fence. It stays, thankfully, as they now turn into the combination, the verticals 4A and B. They're pretty big, up to height at 145. I think most of the course is fairly up to height. There's the mistake, though. They take the back of the Oxford at 5, I'm afraid. It's combination number 14 to start this afternoon. Mohammed Al-Asika travels now back to the Doha Tour. Plank up at 10, jumps that well. So not a bad round for Cassiano II. They have just the one fence down out on the course. The pair of Saudi Arabia come home. 4 penalties, 17.94 was the time for Mohammed Al-Asika, just completing. The new starter, this man who won the 2-star Grand Prix ahead of Millie Allen last Sunday. The next to come, we welcome Oliver Fletcher for Great Britain. This is the first of the 5 for Great Britain. 3 for Great Britain, I should say, this afternoon. Oliver Casanova 1 BVLZ is the next to jump. of both his parents jumped internationally, Graham and Tina Fletcher. As I say, young rider European champion came in the Netherlands. That was with Hello William 2 years ago. Fletcher gets off to a nice start. This horse jumping very well. Casanova 1, BVLZ. 10-year-old Codex 1, Ed Jordan Stallion, owned by Elizabeth Winter, and certainly getting good airtime out there. Oliver Fletcher down now, homebound, but Adam Jagolczewski's time will be well out of the British reach, certainly. It's clearly not a round he's set off in terms of hoping for a win. Well, Fletcher jumps a good round, though. He'll come down to the final fence and clears it well. It is a clear. We'll go into 7th place, steady round for Oliver Fletcher. Casanova 1, BVLZ, stops the clock at 73.37. Oliver Fletcher goes into 7th place this afternoon. Adam Jagolczewski out in front. Caramoon Red Z for Polo 61.54 for the Paris Olympian. And the next to come, Youssef Nassar getting underway. This, the Egyptian number 16, is the new starter. This is Magic H, this mare. She's out of the KWPN Studbook. She's young at 9, daughter of Hermantico, across Auckland. And the next to get underway. Nice turn back to the box up. Snap of wood to the sand, I'm afraid. Fence 5 is out of the cups for this grey. Second, Ox's back bar goes as 7A as well. There are 8 penalties as things stand. Youssef Nassar for Egypt. Egypt had a good couple of days. 2 wins for Ismail Osama El Borai. Down, 2 Oxes falling out on the course. It is 8 penalties for Youssef Nassar across the line. 75.22 was his time. That's at the start of this world ranking class this afternoon. The new starter, we go to Denmark, and the turn of Rika Belinda Barker getting underway. She's had a 5-star Grand Prix when that was in 2023 at Monterrey La Silla in Mexico, with her horse for lifetime, Tabalu PS. And away goes iCloud, this lovely grey for Rikke Blinde Barker. The Dane, well, away, jumps out over the back of 5, the Oxa. This is the son of Kalmando, the third, across the clearway. That is owned by Rikke herself. They make a good job of the middle part of the course, but well down on Adam Jagojewski's very fast time. Poland lead the way. 61.54 is going to take quite a lot of beating, actually, I think, as things are unfolding. We're just respecting how good that was. We knew that Christopher Klesner was already quick. And for a good second, and a quarter to be taken off that time by Poland's Adam Jagojewski shows how quick he was. Rikke Blinde Barker comes home. iCloud clear around for the Dane. 67.62 was her time. We'll put her into 6th place as things stand here. Day 2 of His Highness the Father Amir's prize in Doha, Qatar. The new starter, Salman Mohammed Al Ahmadi for Qatar, gets away. This is the lovely Bay Wathran Toblerone getting started. New starters for the home nation, and of course celebrations yesterday because the first 5-star was a Qatari home win. Mohammed Al Barker won that one. 2-phase competition yesterday, very, very well done to him. Away goes Wathran Toblerone on the early part of the course. This is a pretty quick start here. Targets Adam Jagojewski. Karamoon Red Z leading for Poland. Time to be 61.54. Wathran Toblerone is just ahead here, 300ths of a second, the advantage. Now, Salman Mohammed Al Ahmadi down to the 4th from home, jumps in well. Makes a good home turn. 10 seconds now to come home ahead of Adam Jagojewski. I think just losing time in the tail end. I think so. Yeah, the home combination come home, but they have lost quite a lot of time, actually. A second more than they lost the second half of the course after the splits. Good round. It's 2nd place for Wathran Toblerone and Sam Mohammed Al Ahmadi. Their time 62.65, and they go into 2nd place. The position here in Longines Arena. Beautiful afternoon here. And just to remind ourselves, Adam Jagojewski in front, 61.54, leads by 1.11 seconds. Salman Mohammed Al Ahmadi lies 2nd. Wathran Toblerone, 3rd place for the very first to go. Christopher Klesner still lies in 3rd with high class. New starter, we go to Qatar, the home nation, and Saad Ahmed Al Saad comes forward. This is Craquon de Mazin, Sofrosé Mare, she's 14. L'Arc de Triomphe Point Margot cross to Calvaro, and she is owned by Alshaqab. Craquon de Mazin comes down to the start as they try and chase Adam Jagojewski. 61.54 is the target. Here we go, Craquon de Mazin gets on course. It's a nice turn into the 3rd fence, jumps it very well. Crack on Damazan, just compresses nicely the stride down to 4A and B. 5 as well. Comes up smoothly. It's a good round this is. They're going to be down, but still nice round for the home nation. 2.5 seconds they trail Adam Jagorzewski. Crack on Damazan down to the final line. It's jumped a very nice round and he is going to be clear, I think. Yes, super round. 6.883, well done. Saad Ahmed Al Saad comes home and 8th place for him. 6.833 with a very nice jumping exhibition. The new starter, this lady won a world ranking class here last week, was second in the 2-star Grand Prix. Millie Allen comes forward, world number 126, and this is Rabana Obolensky for this lady based with Cara Cox in Belgium. From the north of England initially, and Millie gets on course. This mare, daughter of Corner Sablensky, she's 9 years of age. Rabana Obolensky. Yeah, lovely ride down through the double combination 4A and B. Millie Allen turns back to 6. She's jumping a nice round here. Rabana Obolensky down out of the double 7A and B. And still clear. Jumping a very nice round here for Millie Allen. Turn back to the last 3 fences. They take the plank at 10. Sadly. 9-year-old mare comes down to the final fence. And Millie Allen will have the 4 penalties. Rabana Obolensky and comes home, but 4 penalties on the card. The plank at 10 on the home turn. The new starter, we go to South Africa, and Matthew Morrison gets away. His father Peter is in charge of all the footing here, with his other son Luke at the Alshaqab facility. Family from Johannesburg that also live in Ireland. And Matthew Quebec is on the course. It's the Westphalian 10-year-old son of Comil Foe. Quebec, Matthew Morrison, number 21. Mistake comes at 4B. Michael Morrissey. Excuse me, Matthew Morrison turns down to 7A and B. Quebec just pulling for his head into the vertical. Jumps it well though when he got there. Fence 8. Just one down for the son of Comil Foe. Matthew Morrison travels now homebound with just the 1 mistake early on. Quebec hacks down to the last fence and jumps in well, but it's 4 penalties for Matthew Morrison. 4 at a time, 74.09, just completing. The The new starter, this man who won the 4-star Grand Prix here on a Sunday. That was the win for Casco Blue. That was their first Grand Prix win. There's a British one too in both the 2 and the 4-star Grand Prix. Harry Charles just ahead of Scott Brash. This fighting field for Harry getting away. This combination number 22 to start. He's a 9-year-old again, son of Corner Tablensky, contender of the Dam Sire. This horse owned by Harry himself. Fighting field gets away. Down through 4AB. Enjoyed watching this crow of the day sit. Looks like a very good new talent for Harry Charles as he builds his string up. Fighting Phil not taking on Adam Zagorczewski, just having a nice settled round with Harry Charles. Harry Charles homebound. It's been super smooth from Fighting Phil for the British Olympic champion. And Fighting Phil comes down to the last fence, will come home. Nice round for Harry. Time now 76 seconds, so he's just inside that. And we'll go into 11th place. But just a clear round was his objective, and job well done. The next pair to come is a quick combination. Mustafa Saeed will be the next away. This is the combination for Egypt. And Egypt, not forget, are having a very good couple of days here with a win this morning, win yesterday morning, both for Ismail Osama El Borai. But this is a quick combination. They were here on the Doha Tour last year as well. Rambling Loon is the next to jump. Mustafa Saeed saddles this 9-year-old mare, his own mare. Number 23 is the new starter. Only mistake, I'm afraid. Rambling Loon takes the Qatar Equestrian Federation vertical. Fence 2 down. This quick little mare, she's got very good quick foot speed. Three down, I'm afraid, out the course, Rambling Loon. Mustafa Saeed mid-course now, 7A and B. 20 now on the card, having a tough round, I'm afraid. It's going to be a retirement, I think, for Mustafa Saeed. Yeah, Rambling Loon looks to be retiring. Yeah, they're out of the world rank class, I'm afraid, this afternoon. That's combination number 23, I'm afraid, done and dusted. The next to come is a beautiful chestnut. It is Comte de Rouet Z, number 24 for Qatar's Farisad Al Qatani. About to get underway. The stallion, again, the son of Comel Fo, same sire as Matthew Morrison's Quebec a few horses ago. And the Dam Scientology Murier getting started. This is owned by Alshaqab, our host venue here for the 10 weeks that comprise the Doha Equestrian Tour 2026. And the 4 weeks that are His Highness the Father Amir's prize to start the brand new year. This horse is a good jumper. Enjoyed watching him over the days here. Conde Roy down through the combination, and he's quickly started, my word, 1.64 seconds here, the advantage. Farzad Al-Qahtani is charging. Adam Jagorzewski comes under fire here, 61.54, maybe about to topple time-wise. Yeah, 10 seconds, he should go ahead here. The home nation are going to lead the way. Jumps last fence, big stride, and over the moon. Some reaction. Well done to him. Farzad Al-Qahtani punches the air. And Qatar are in front again. They won the 5-star opener yesterday. And they lead the way. Well done. Super out in front goes Farzad Al-Qahtani. And that lovely Comte du Rouet Z races home. And this is the reaction that nearly saw him out of the saddle. 59.14, out in first place is the home nation, Qatar. Well done. The next to jump, this man having a very good day. He was second in the first class already today. And nice to welcome back Ibrahim Hani Bishrat, the new starter. This horse was also well placed last week in the Table C on day 3. That was second behind Emanuela Gaudiano, so we know they can be very quick. El Nino Bullseye, this Z is on course for Jordan's Ibrahim Hani Bishrat. And the 4-time Olympian gets off to a very quick start. Now the mistake, I'm afraid, comes into the double. Foray is on the sand. Ibrahim Hani Bishrat with a good string of top placings, certainly 3 top 5s he has enjoyed. As El Nino comes down to the last line, with a disappointing early rail into the verticals of 4A. The one down, not a bad round for the rider for Jordan. 7.27 was the time, with 4 penalties early for Ibrahim Hani Bishrat, and El Nino Bullseye Z just completing. The next to start, we go to number 26, and Saif Eldin as Sam Abbas gets underway for Egypt. Early mistake, I'm afraid, at 2 for him. Lexus van der Laren Z is on course. This gelding, he's 11 years of age, son of Le Diamant Hort across to Bamako de Moussa. This one owned by the Bell Equestrian Fund at number 26. They have 4A as well. A couple of verticals down early for Saif Sam. Two down to home turn for Lexus van der Laren Z as he comes down to the plank at 10. Clears that. Steady round for the pair for Egypt. Just coming down to 11, make a dangerous late adjustment, get away with it. Well, choke the horse down before that. 2 from home, but they come home. 8 penalty, 72-77. It is for Saif Eldin as Sam Abbas and Lexus van der Laren Z this afternoon. The next to come, this is the lovely grey for Egypt, is Chakaldi on course. Jumped a pretty good round yesterday for 1 fence down. Hassan Hesham Farag, we welcome. This is the Chaco Blue Now 16-year-old Chacaldi on course, Damside, Griseldi L. They just slither out over the top of 3, the Oxa. Don't give it a lot of vertical clearance, and they get very close to 4A as well. They are still clear. A few chancy moments and rather juggled the horse onto distance down to 5. And just lacking a little bit of smoothness here, this performance to my eye. Chacaldi, though, better approach down 7A and B will have given them confidence mid-course. Mistake, though, does come at 8 for Hassan Hesham Farag. And he turns into the home line with 4 penalties on his card. They're going to get home, and just 1 down for the combination completing there for Egypt. Combination 27, 68.01 was the time, and 4 penalties the score. The next to come, we welcome Hassan Senturk, gets underway. Hassan was 4th with this horse yesterday in the 3-star 1m40, class 2 of the opening day. So this pair in good form, and let's hope for a repeat, or if not improved performance. Hassan with Rolex van der Grensover, the new starter. This Belgian stallion, he is 9 years of age. Hassan Senturk is the next one to get out on the course. Hassan Senturk has got a really natural ability of riding very quickly, very easily. Saw that a lot on the Longines Global Championship last year. As Rolex van der Grensover turns back to the state of Qatar, vertical at 6 and jumps in well. Mistake, I'm afraid, comes the plank at 10. Not easy. 59.14 of Farsad Al-Qahtani has the home nation out in front. It was just that one mistake. Hassan Senturk jumps a good round otherwise. 4 penalties for Rolex van der Grensover in the 3-star world ranking class this afternoon. €29,000. There's €7,250 to go to our champion. And at the moment, that is Farsad Al-Qahtani for Qatar, leads the way. Leads actually by a good chunk of time over Adam Zhegojevski. 59.14 as opposed to 61.54. The new starter, Sheikh Ali Khalid Al Thani, gets away. This is the man who was 6th in the Rio Olympics individually. First division in 2016, a decade ago. Valenzano gets away. This is the 9-year-old Holstein stallion, son of Vagabond de la Pomme. Christian 25, the dam sire, owned by the Qatar Equestrian Federation. And they've made a good quick start here. So 1.25 seconds they've got to find in the second half of this course to bother Farsad Al-Qahtani, who leads the way. Sheikh Ali makes a good turn homebound. Tight turn for Valenzano. It's 9.14 though, will not be beaten here by Sheikh Ali as he comes down to the final fence, jumps it well. He'll trail by 3.65 seconds. We'll go into 5th place. 62.79 the time for Sheikh Ali Khalid Al Thani and Valenzano this afternoon. The new starter, Mohammed Al Barker, getting away, and this man who won the 5-star opening class yesterday, he's in great form. Mohammed with the Lissabon 56. It was Dukan III that won yesterday, and he certainly got off with the wind in his sails after his super win yesterday. Lissabon 5-6 down through the double of verticals for A and B. Goes on quickly now. Out over the back of 5. And going very nicely. Now, fairly quick, 1.62 seconds is the deficit. So unlikely to be able to make that time up, I would think, in the second half, although he will try. Mohammed Al Barker turns now down to the final line. Not a million miles away. 59.14 though will stand the test of Mohammed Al Barker. Good round. Now across the line. 3.5 seconds down on the leading time. 4th place. Good round, 62.69. The time for Mohammed Al Barker for Qatar. 4th place they go into. The next to come, Germany's Philipp Weishaupt comes forward. He's had a good few days with us here. Philipp was 3rd in the 2-star Grand Prix Sunday last week, and also was 2nd in the world ranking, 2-star behind Millie Allen. That was on day 2 last week. Philipp gets on course, and this is Corraldo jumping. 11-year-old son of Harley, cross to Chin Chin for Philipp. Gets away. Philipp Weishaupt down out over 5, and this is pretty slippery. 59.14, he chases. Home nation leading Qatar. This can't be too far down on the leading time. 0.13 only down. Corraldo's charging. But Weishaupt's got to make up a little bit of time at the back end of the course, and he shoots down to fence 9. Good turn as well. This is on here for Philipp. He's got 10 seconds. And he'll be close, if not ahead here, for the Weishaupt. Down to the last fence and jumps it. And 0.67 the advantage. We have a new leader. 58.47. That's for the Weishaupt. Eyes up his first win on the Doha Equestrian Tour as His Highness the Father Amir's Prix 2nd week. 58.47 leads the way. The home nation drop into 2nd. The first half, ladies and gentlemen. Here's another elite rider in World Show Jumping. He won the Longines Global Championship Grand Prix in Mexico City last year. That was with Chaco's Girl Star. Emanuela Camilli, we welcome. This is Casa Bayer Blue PS for the Italian based in northern Germany at Bad Bergen. This is the Oldenburg mare. She's sort of Casalco. Crossy Balube de Rouet. And away goes Emanuela Camilli and Casabea Blue PS. 58.47 of Philipp Weishaupt if he wants to win this class. Is his target. Camilli down through the doubles 7A and B, but not going to be anywhere near the time of the leading lights in this world ranking class this afternoon here at Alshaqab. But this is another nice horse for Emanuela. It's got a blossoming string. His good old partner Odense Odeveld is now back competing as well. Chaco's Girl Star, Chacarino PS, etc. Nice of this horse, all looking very, very good. Emanuela Camilli comes home, but it's a steady round to cross the line. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's all changed at the top of our leaderboard because Philipp Weishaupt just finished and he's gone in first place. Corraldo for the German ace leads away 58.47. Farsad Al-Qahtani, the home nation, for Qatar second. Comte du Rouet Z. And Adam Jagoszewski was the early leader. He's now third for Poland with Karamoon Red Z. As we take a 7-minute break from the first round here, the world rank class comes to a halfway interval. Myself, Ed Holloway, thank you for watching. Here's confirmation of the leaderboard. And we'll take a 7-minute break from the competition.
تجي من كل دار وكل صوب، ترابط بين أحاسيس وقلوب، تجمعنا الهواية والمحبة هنا من حيث تجتمع الشعوب.
كيف ممكن توصف شعور؟ ما في كلام يوصفه. مشاعر ما يلزمها وصف. لما تحس بشعور جديد كل اللي عليك تسمح له يقودك.
تابعينا في كل مكان عبر قنوات كاس الرياضية.
في قلب الدوحة هناك موقع ينطلق فيه عدن النظر نحو البحر، جوهرة معمارية صممت خصيصا لمن يسعون خلف التميز كل يوم وكل لحظة. جزيرة الفخامة فيها أسلوب حياة، شقق متميزة ومتنوعة بمساحاتها، من أطول ممشى تجاري مكيف في العالم إلى أطول موقف سيارات تحت الأرض، ومن ملعب الجولف إلى جمال الممشى البحري وإلى روعة الهدوء. جزيرة جيوان، فخامة، تألق.
A book, a desk, a teacher. For some, a classroom is a given. But for many around the world, it remains out of reach. Yet, we've always come forward to change that. Education above all is dedicated to making quality education accessible to all. Because when a child learns, they don't just change their future.
I want to be a pilot.
I've dreamt of being a scientist.
Mayo Pareda doctor. I want to work where I can help people.
They change the world around them.
إمكانياتك معروفة وبعدين الطريق كان صعب وطويل.
نختلف وشديد التأثير.
طحت وايد وكل مرة ترجع توقف.
تجاهل الأصوات المحبطة واستمر في الجري.
الصوت المحبط خلى لك دافع للأفضل. كل متسابق عنده قصة، مو ضروري توصل لخط النهاية. محتاج سبب واحد يذكرك أننا مع بعضنا بنتقدم أكثر وأكثر.
الماراثون اختر سباقك. Welcome to Doha
Equestrian
Tour 2026. Let's go.
I only want you beside me. I only want you beside me.
Hold on. Hold time. It's about time.
Welcome back, everybody. Certainly impressive to note that Christopher Klessner, the first out of this world ranking class, looked very fast, and he's now down to 5th place. Just shows 6th place, I should say. Just shows how quick the top 5 have been, because that was a very fast opening round. But now he's down out of our top 5 in 6th. For the Weisshaus, though, Germany are leading the way. Corraldo outstandingly fast. They're leading 58.47. Then comes the home nation Qatar's Faisal Al-Qatani second, Comte du Rouet Z, 59.14, and 3rd place, again, he was the early leader. As well, Adam Zhegorzewski's dropped into 3rd place for Poland with Karamoon Red Z. So welcome back, everybody, as we get underway with Qatar again. We'll restart action, and fellow Suede Al-Ajami will resume games. He won the His Highness the Amir's Sword 5-star Grand Prix here back in 2019, and fellow rode the World Games in Lexington, Kentucky 2010, and he rides for the Wathman team. The Wathman Stars, a Wathman Quattro. This afternoon, number 33 gets us back in business. This is a 10-year-old son of John Pleasure van der Mispelaar for Fale. There's Tom Stati at the Wathman stud, and this horse jumps a very big jump out over the top of 3. Quattro jumping with real suspension out there. My word, it's a jumping display. Well, it comes down to the State of Qatar vertical. Fence 6 clears it well. And then through 7A and B. This horse really eye-catching this afternoon. Tall, leggy, bay, athletic build. Quattro turning homebound for Faleh Suwaid Al-Ajami. This was actually former rider of Mario Delorier, the Canadian. Got this source up into August of last year, prior to sale to Faleh. And 17th place, they make no attempt to be quick, but it's a lovely jumping clear round. It's only their second week together. Their first week was here last week, so they're a brand new combination and they look like a good one. Clear round for my fan Quattro and Faleh Suwaid Al-Ajami. The next to come, off to a quick start here. This man in good form. As we welcome Jean-François Rondeau getting underway. Good day yesterday for him. He was fourth in the opening class. That was with Interlaris, and also fourth in the last day of week one here. Jean-François Rondeau. This is Flower de Rouet getting down at the back end of the course already, but the mistake, I'm afraid, comes front part of the Oxer at 9. Not a bad round at all, but the one fence down, 4 penalties out of the course, late at 9. For Flower de Rouet and Francis Jean-François Rondeau. So his good run of form, I'm afraid, abates here this afternoon. The next to come, Fahad Yassim Al-Thani, number 35, gets on course. This is La Vesta for him. This is the Dutch mare. Daughter of Elvis to put across to Vink Guidam. This is the new starter. Has got off to a pretty good start. As they go down through the tail end of the course here. It's a very elegant horse, but they've had a couple down, sadly. Lovely chestnut, not similar in type to Comte de Rouet, who lies up in second place. So it's a pretty good round, he has 2 down. But no shame in that. Good round enough for them. 8 penalties for Fahad Yassim Al-Thani and La Vesta coming home. 67.86 the time. The new starter, we go to Jordan, and Nasu Kiali comes forward. It is number 36 getting underway. This is Guerrand de Pontual for Nasu. Must be a Self-Francais mare, although not listed as Self-Francais, but I'm fairly certain is, given her name. She's the daughter of Armitage's Boyd, crossed to Diamond Semi. The new starter gets underway for Nasu Kiali. Mistake comes, early combination foray, the pair of verticals. I'm afraid is the early blemish for this new combination for Jordan on course. Kiali has a second error. The plank, I'm afraid, also goes late. Doha Equestrian to a vertical, 3 from home. It's a second error, so 2 verticals for them out of the course. 8 penalties for Garant Ponctuel and Jordan Nasser Kiali. Time was 74.36, but 2 fences down, 8 penalties on the course of Portugal's Bernardo Costa Cabral. This lady looks like a very accomplished horsewoman. She's got a beautiful style, elegant, tall and balanced. And Federica Stark gets on course for Germany. Federica with Jimmy Chu, the new starter. Get a little bit lucky out of the top of 3. Touch it both in front and behind, but it stays. Federica stacked down through 4A and B. Turns back now to the state of Qatar vertical. Rounds that turn smartly. And then down through 7AB, and again, quite a long way down on the leading time for Levice Alps. 58.47 has the German in front with Corrado. Maybe that's a winning time, I feel. Been a fast class, actually. It's been a good class. Federica Stack has the late mistake at 10. The plank goes for Jimmy Chu. Four penalties for the German pair, 6.854 for them. The new starter, I love this horse's name, it is King's Guard, getting on course side. Saad for Egypt is the new one away, number 39. Gets on course, this horse owned by Mustafa Aboud for side Saad. Very powerfully built chestnut, no bloodlines information. Apart from that, he's out of the KWPN stud book. King's Guard makes a good start. They'll turn back to 6 there. Nowhere near for Levice Alps. Very quick round at 58.47. This massive horse, really powerful. King's Guard turns homebound and still clear. A steady round it has been, but a good round. Side Sad, number 39 of the world rank class this afternoon. Mistake, I'm afraid, comes from bar. At 11 was the mistake. One time penalty as well for jumping late at 11 and 1 for time. 5 it is for side Sad out of the start. It's number 39 just home. The next to come, we welcome this talented horseman, charming man as well, and he's quick away. Abdurrahman Al-Raji fires Candy Chavanez out of the star gates. This is maybe as quick as for Levice Alps here. Candy Chavanez was the former rider of Aaron Ballard, the Canadian Olympian as well. Otago 13th in the games in Paris, and Abdulrahman Al-Raji is scorching here. But Vaissal's time will get the split soon, but he's certainly, I think, right up on it. 0.26 only here, the deficit. Abdulrahman Al-Raji turns home bound 58.47 for Vaissals. Ano adds a stride to 10 and knocks it down. It's a shame, very good round at the halfway point. It was competitive, but just dropping out of contention at the back end with the mistake coming late. At 61.47 for Abdulrahman Al-Raji. Great effort for Candy Chavanez, but they have 4 penalties and drop right down. Good effort, that certainly was. We want to keep us on our seats here. For Vaissals would have been watching that one with a little bit of concern, knowing the ability of this man. Next to come, great character here and a regular on the Doha tour. He's capable of quick rounds. You never know from Shady Ashraf Hassan. We welcome. This is Magic City for Egypt. Combination number 41. This was owned by the Armed Forces Equestrian Club. So here we go. Shady Ashraf Hassan looks like he's going to have a slow round out there. Pedestrian afternoon for the Egyptian. Seen this horse go very fast here at Alshaqab over the years, but they'll go steadily out on the track this afternoon. Just remember the leaderboard for the Vaissal, Corraldo in front, 58.47. Just about 2/3 of a second down is the home nation Qatar's Faris Saad Al Qatani, Comte de Roy Z, and Adam Jagorzewski's third for Poland with Karamoon Red Z. The early leader, Christopher Klesner, now down in 6th place. Just how quick this class has been. This with high class was the first to go, was fast, but down by over 4 seconds. Just shows how quick this class has been. Shady Ashraf Hassan has had the fence down as well. As Magic City heads homebound. Still young, this stallion. He's got a long life ahead of him, 9 years of age only, and the last goes as well. I'm afraid it's 2 down, and in fact, no, a third goes. And no, it was 2 down and 4 time. It's 8 jumping plus the 4 time, 12 for Shady Ashraf Hassan this afternoon, and Magic City come to the end of their round. It's number 41 completing for Egypt. The next to come, we stay with Egypt, and Yusuf Saad El Hamadi gets underway. This is Saif Eldin Essam Abbas as Cuba A, the new starter. Cooper A travels back between 3 and 4, but makes a very tender start. It's steady. Very steady. Mistake, I'm afraid, comes front bar of 5 out of the cups. Down through 7A and B, the green-white combination. Wow, get very deep into the green-yellow vertical and a fall, I'm afraid. for the Egyptian. Youssad Al-Amadi, he's up on his feet. That's important news. Rider's okay, but it's elimination. Getting it all wrong, I'm afraid, at 8, the vertical. Sadly, the Egyptian pair come to blows there. They're out, but horse and rider are okay. But I'm afraid it is elimination for the combination. Youssad Al-Hamadi, number 42, out of the class with Kubray. The next start we welcome, it is the turn of Abdulaziz Fahad Al-Ayed getting away. This combination for the Saudi Arabians, it is Q Lion, the next to start. 10-year-old son of Presley Boy, owned by Khaled Abdulaziz Al-Ayed. Fairly certain that is this man's father. If I sound still well out in front, Corraldo has set that very quick time. I'm thinking maybe a winning time now. 58.47 is my gut feeling. Still some very good ones to come in the last quarter, but I think that's going to be the winning round. Just looking down the list of likely contenders, I don't see one actually. I think it's going to beat that very quick time. Q Lion gets off to a good start for Abdulaziz Fahad Al-Ayed. Make a very nice start for them. Q Lion down through 7A and B. But yes, in trail by, I guess, 3 or 4 seconds. The mistake, I'm afraid, comes again at 8. Causing trouble, that vertical after the 180-degree turn. Q-Line comes home, nice enough round, just the one down for Abdulaziz Fahad Al-Ayed. This time 70.87 with 4 penalties. That's on the course of Portugal's Bernardo Costa Cabral. The new starter getting on course. Rashid Twaimali Al-Mari gets away, Duke of Here, William Z for this man who delivered the light for the home nation in week 1 with a 2nd place. That was with Navarone on the opening day in Class 2, the first 4-star class. Duke of Here, William Z jumping a very good round so far. Nice round, if a steady round, well down on the leading time for the Weisshausen. They take the back of 11, the Ox. The penultimate goes 4 penalties later. Rashid Twaimali Al-Mari comes home, steady time for him for Qatar. So 3-1-4, but an elegant jumping performance from the Big Bay. The new starter. This is a mare that Geoffrey Puck thinks a lot of. He won the 4-star Grand Prix here with Equestrian Axel, the 5th, his Olympic ride in Paris last year. And this is the daughter of Axel. Klexa gets underway for Geoffrey Puck. This horse he owns himself, and the Austrian gets away. That's 2, then the rollback turn to the green and white. Hedge flanked ox up. Fence 3. And turns down to 4A and B, and late mistake, I'm afraid, for Klexa. Geoffrey Puck has the plank at 10. Klexa, late mistake for Geoffrey Puck, as is for the Weisshaupt, who's out in front. Outstanding round for the German ace. Corrado 58.47, we think, is going to take quite a lot of beating. It's hard to get ahead of, I think. The new starter, Basim Mohammed, gets away. And Basim, former winner on the Lingerie Global Champions Tour, indeed won in Monaco 2014 with Victoria. He also won here in 2017 with Gunda. Basim Mohammed, this big jumping Wathran Stand By Me is on the course. 10-year-old staccato Graf Top gelding for the talented rider for Qatar. Number 45 is on course. Nice the Wathran team. And Basim Mohammed down to 7AB. This is fairly quick, I think. But still, yeah, down 0.44 to get ahead of full of Weisshaupt. Uses this horse's big stride length down to the Oxford 9. 58.47 is going to be okay, I think. Basim Mohammed, though, has ridden a very good round here. Down to the last fence, but gets it wrong there. Kicks that out, I'm afraid. Into touch goes the final vertical. Good effort from Basim Mohammed. That's the pressure for the Weisshaupt is applied. 6:79 was the time, and the latest mistake. Fence number 12, I'm afraid. The lovely big chestnut Wathran Stand By Me. The new starter is a very good little mare. It is Ekaterina, new ride for Hussein Haydan for Qatar on course. His own Durango Vidiello Tangelo mare gets away. 13 years of age, and they survive. No, they don't survive the early rub, I'm afraid. Fence 2 out of the cups. I think better Ekaterina, not Ekaterina. Ekaterina going well for Hussein Haydan as they turn down to the big Oxer prior to the home turn. mistake, I'm afraid, comes the Doha Equestrian Tour plank. Does go and down then, homebound. 8 penalties for Hussein Haydan out of the finishing line, across the finish line. The next to come, this man had an extraordinary London 2012 Olympics. He was 4th individually. And Team Bronze came with Saudi Arabia. On course, 5-time Olympian Kamal Abdullah Hamdan gets away for Saudi Arabia. This is quickly on course. This is a good combination. This man, she's 16 years of age. Belgian warm blood, owned by the Cameron Stables for Kamal. It's number 47. Gets away pretty well. Down now to 4A and B. And the little bay mare skips through there for fun. This is not entirely slow either. For the vice out leading. About 34.5 seconds is a split time. 35.9 I should say. And actually Kamal Abdullah Bahamdan is quicker. Quickly now down to the home turn Oxer at 9. And he's clear of it. For the vice out, 58.47 comes under fire. The Saudi challenge down to the penultimate. I think just behind here, Philip was very quick in this last tail section. Yeah, down on the German time, 2 seconds down. Wow, it just shows how quick Philip was in the back end of the course, because Kamal was ahead at the splits, but comes home with 2 seconds of deficit. So he'll go third in any case. Quickly time 60.61, but still 2 seconds adrift of Philip Weishaupt. The new starter, one of the greats of world show jumping, Max Kuhne, gets away. Winner of the Dutch Masters Rolex Grand Prix, the Rolex Grand Slam show jumping 2021 with Electric Blue P. Max is on course. This is Kurt Z, very nice gelding. Young horse, only 9, son of Kentucky Van der Ruytershoff. They survive at 6, having hit it fairly hard. Max Kuhne turns 3 seconds the disadvantage. Kurt DZ runs fairly fast homebound for Max Kuhne. Nice horse, this one. First time I've seen this horse this year is this week, and last weekend looks like a really nice horse. Max Kuhne goes into 10th place. 64.89 is up on the clock for the Austrian. The new starter, 5-time Olympian herself, Edwina Thompson-Alexander, gets on course. This is Jem van der Rulu-Z for Edwina. It's combination number 49 getting started. The stallion, he's 11. Gemini cross the Concord. Edwina Thompson-Alexander sets off on the track. This pair have looked very good over the 2 weeks here. Jem Derillo is quite quick as well. Edwin Thomas Alexander just 2 seconds down on Philip Weishaupt. It's a nice round they are putting together here. Great stride down into the final. Home run. Edwin Thomas Alexander comes home, and it's a nice round for the Australian. She'll go up into 9th place on our leaderboard, 63.47, with a strong clear round. Jem van der Riluzet and Edwin Thomas Alexander into the top 10 this afternoon with a very nice round. Starter combination number 50, and Ibrahim Youssef Al Mahmoud is next to come. For the home nation, Qatar, this is Quattaro van Het Texelhof for him. Belgian son of Corridon van Tiernel, that is 10 years of age, owned by Alshaqab. Big powerful Bay, who's a regular here on the Doha Tour, gets off to a very shaky start. Brakes on, I'm afraid, into fence 2. Qatar represents, and they've got to fight home now. Maybe they'll just retire, we'll wait to see. I'd say jump another one and retire would be the best plan, really. I thought he was going to do that, but in fact he's going to come very slowly into 4A and B. Does a good job of the combination. Ibrahim down now over 5. Quattaro. Mistake comes out of the double 7B as well, but still going pretty well considering that early mistake. Painful refusal early on. Good effort, but it's a painful round in terms of a score, 27 penalties, but well done to the Qatari coming home. That was an early fight, and well done for coming through. Good survival job from Ibrahim Youssef Al Mahmoud and Quattaro van Het Texelhof. They complete it with a big score this afternoon. The new start, this is a new combination, the former ride, this one, Millie Allen. In fact, this horse was here with Millie last year on the Doha Tour. And London Olympian, winner of the His Highness the Amir Sword 5-star Grand Prix here last year as well in February. That was with Messi van der Ruytershof. And Frederic Meyer Zimmerman is on the track. This is E-Matres TVHZ. And that makes a steady start with this jet black powerhouse of a son of Emerald, Queen Anne's Rubin, the dam sire. Matres, after a cautious start, is now starting to let the handbrake off. Yana turns homebound. Steady round for them, but they're a new combination. They'll certainly be a good pair to watch this year. And for Nicolas Zimmerman comes home at 68.79 for E-Matres TVHZ. For Germany, just home across the finish line. The next pair to come, this pair were good on the first day last week. They were third in the very first class here. Denmark's Karen Ralph Patterson gets on course. She was the La Coruña Europeans with horses here as well this week. That is Golden Eye. Planisel, her ride this afternoon. This is the son of the Blue Diamond Van der Ruytershof. Trains normally with Lars Bach Andersen. But it is Torben Kohlbrandt looking after Caroline for the first couple of weeks here on the Doha Tour. Caroline down on Philip's time by the best part of 5 seconds. Pretty quick from the German. He's got more pegs back, and I still think it's a winning time. From the Weishaupt, more than likely. We wait and see, but it was fast, certainly. Karen Ralph Patterson comes home. She's based up in the north of Germany as the Verona Verband, that is Elmshorn. She comes home with a clear round 69.36 and top 20 at the moment. She'll go into 17th place. At the back end, there's €29,000 world ranking class. And just to remind ourselves, the leaderboard. Weishaupt out in first place. Corraldo, 58.47 is second. Qatar's got a good second place. Farisad Al-Qatani, Comme du Roi Z. And third place, Kamal Abdullah Bahamdan. Our top three as things stand. The new startup, Anastasia Nielsen, gets away. This is dark chocolate, 48 for Anastasia. And 53 away for the Principality of Monaco. This is the Casala Cadeco II son out of the Holstein Stud Book. Anastasia, very, very good string of horses she's got right now, with the addition of ESI Rocky to her string after the Europeans last year in La Coruña. And she travels now back to the last 5 fences. Looking very good, this lady. She's riding with real polish. Talked to Cameron Hanley, her trainer. Cameron also observed she is riding really well. Still only 19, but it's quickly becoming a class act, certainly. Anastasia Nielsen down to the final fence, and a good round for her. Clear round at 64.76 her time. She'll go up into 11th place with a good round from Dark Chocolate. Monaco's Anastasia Nielsen, rider based in Switzerland. The new starter, U25, world number 29 and world number 243. Impressive, bearing in mind Senna Charles is still only 23 years of age. And this is Marvin on course for her. As Chestnut's new ride for her as of December last year. Form ride of Jamie Wingrove, this Chestnut. This is their 3-star debut as a combination. Horse has jumped to 4-star with Jamie, jumped to Hickstead last June. Marvin down well through 7A and B, not giving chase for the Weishaupt, but still nice round for Senna Charles. She's assembling. There are 5 more to come. Mistake comes at that vertical. It's been influential at 8. Not sure the reasoning for that, but it certainly has caused quite a lot of trouble. Sienna Charles has a second error. 2 from home, 11 goes as well. Marvin comes across the finish line. The son of Canan, 14-year-old. Volker's dream, the downside. Sienna Charles comes home with 8 penalties this afternoon. The new starter, Eve Jobs, getting away. And this high point video for Eve, number 55, gets on course. Same age as Marvin at 14 years of age. This gelding, I'm afraid, son of Tinker's boy in Doctor, the dam site that Eve owns herself, has an early rail. Back of a green-white hedge oxer. Fence 3 is on the sand. Just reminding the programme from here on. Next class starts in 1 hour. That is the first 5-star class. 32 in a competition against the clock at 4 p.m. here local time. Then the second 5-star is a jump-off class starting at 6 p.m. Both world rank classes, the next one, this one, and the one after. 6 p.m. with 30 combinations in it. A jump-off class, and then the 6-bar tonight will be starting at 8:30 p.m. here local time. Eve Jobs coming homebound, just the one mistake early. High point VDL adds the Oxer at 3, the one mistake. 71.86 is the time, which is academic. Just a screw round after the early rail for Eve Jobs, and high point VDL this afternoon. The new starter is this very good mare, Butterfly NML for South Africa's Oliver Lazarus, and he is away swiftly. This could be a challenger to the win plan of Philip Weissaubs and Corraldo. This was his partner from the Worlds in Henning, Echo FI Worlds of 2022. And the mistake, I'm afraid, 5, the Ox's back bar goes, so Philip stays in front. This pair had 2 wins on the Doha Tour here last year. 2 3-star victories it was for them 12 months ago. Butterfly NML has had 1 early mistake. It's pretty fast as ever. Oliver Lazarus turns homebound. Fast round, but the one mistake, 2.31 seconds down on Philip Weissaubs, but Butterfly NML took the back of the Oxer at fence number 5 for South Africa's Oliver Lazarus. You can see this mare, she's getting to the latter stages of her career at 15, still looking very, very good. The next pair to come could be ones to watch as well. They were 3rd on day 2 last week. In the 2-star world ranking class, a win for Millie Allen. This lady's having a very good run of form. Megan Massonnier, we welcome. 3rd yesterday in the 5-star opening class as well with Chaka Rija. He's had a number of top finishes this week and last week. Kuda moves on course to Megan, is number 58. This is the son of Mosita van het Hellehoff, the Also stop level for Brazil. 35.9 is the split time. Megan Masonio will be down on Philip Weishaupt, looking hard to beat here in the 3-star world ranking class this afternoon, down by 1.03 seconds only, but maybe too much to make up, I fancy, because Philip was so fast in this latter stage. Yeah, second down the halfway split and then 4 seconds down across the finish line. So Philip was so fast in that latter section. Megan Masonio goes into 5th place still, 62.49. Still a good finish for her. Kudikada Musa goes in behind Adam Jagoszewski. Here's the confirmation. Megan Masonio into 5th place with 2 to come.
Good. They know what they're doing? Yeah. And because they disassembling, double vertical is actually easier because they can take the holes out.
The first of the final pair, ladies and gentlemen, it is number 59, his second Doha tour. He was here last year and jumped his first 5-star Grand Prix with this source. Mastermind RL on course for Torben. Colbrandt's away.
One more of that.
12-year-old My Lord Carthago's son Alcatraz is the dam sire.
We have to build these 3 oxes first. So number 2, and then the 5 stripe.
Mistake, I'm afraid, comes at 4A into the first combination.
Okay. Then check the height.
Torben Colbrandt now turns.
It was the same thing there, wasn't everything like
back to the end of the course.
Yeah.
Torben Colbrandt, this lovely mastermind, no doubt targets the 5-star Grand Prix here on Sunday. There was one mistake early, good round otherwise, but Torben Colbrandt comes home for 4 penalties. That's of course coming early with Mastermind RL. The last go, ladies and gentlemen, is Ines Jolie as Kamozed takes to the track.
My mother would say exactly what you say. Are your pants too hot from your shoes?
So here we go, last to go. Kamozed or Geraldo. Philip Weishaupt or Ines Jolie as Ines down through 4A and B. The rattle at the back of 5, but it is all intact. Kamozed down now to the home turn, but 4.17 seconds for Ines Jolie. It is going to be a Philip Weishaupt win, which looked likely. Must say it was such a good round. Kamozed down to the last fence, and what a good round from Ines Jolie. It's a clear round, and she'll go into 15th place, ladies and gentlemen. What a good class we complete here, and it is the first win on the Doha Tour 2026. Philip Weishaupt, he wins with Geraldo. Impressive round for the German ace. 58.47 was the winning time. The home nation come close to their second win after the 5-star win yesterday. Farzad Al-Qahtani is second for Qatar. Comte du Rouet Z, 59.14. Here's the confirmation. And the London Olympian Kamal Abdullah Bahamdan quickly is third for Saudi Arabia. Adam Jagorszewski led early. He is fourth with Karamoon Red Z. And Megan Mussoni has another good finish with Coup de Coeur de Musa. Well, congratulations for the Vice wins the world ranking class this afternoon. The €7,250 check will go to the German bank accounts. Well, ladies and gentlemen, from myself, Ed Holloway, we take a short break from the commentary. Prize giving coming out soon here in the launching arena to welcome in the new winner. That is Germany's Philipp Weishaupt. Our congratulations.
نقدر لكم دائما أعزائنا الحضور تواجدكم وتفاعلكم معنا الآن وبعد 59 جولة لشوط الأخطاء والزمن. أبطالنا وأبطالكم الآن في الشاشة الكبرى بالمراكز الخمسة الأولى: ألمانيا، قطر، المملكة العربية السعودية، وبولندا وفرنسا.
Welcome the best riders of this competition, and your winner from Germany, Philipp Weishaupt.
Welcome to the award ceremony, ladies and gentlemen, for the first World Ranking Class Day 2, Week 2. His Highness the Father Amir's prize this week, the second week of the Doha Equestrian Tour. A very warm welcome to you. This the wonderful scene. This is Alshaqab, the Longines Arena in Education City. Al Rayyan is the district of Doha, the capital of Qatar. We're about 6 kilometers outside of the CBD on the beautiful West Bay, the Corniche of Doha. And welcome to the award ceremony for this World Ranking Class this afternoon. The top 5 come forward and led in by Philipp Weishaupt, who wins his first class on Doha Tour 2026. Corrado wins the big class. Nice to welcome Nasser Al-Kuwari, the manager of logistics here at Alshaqab. Make the awards to the winner, Philipp Weishaupt. Congratulations, was very fast indeed. 58.47 the winning time. Corrado wins for Germany. And we stand for the national anthem of the winning nation this afternoon. It is Germany. Philipp Weishaupt on the Doha Tour 2026. It is the second German win because Jan-Friedrich Zimmermann won the first 4-star class here last week. Corrado wins the World Ranking class this afternoon, and Nasser Al-Kuwari awards the winner's medal to Philipp Weishaupt and Corrado. Winning time 58.47. Our congratulations. In second place, the home nation having a very good run because they won the first 5-star class yesterday and they are second in the 3-star world ranking class this afternoon. It is Faris Saad Al-Qahtani, Comte du Rouet Z. 2-11-year-olds in first and second, 59.14. Just over half second, the arrears only. Then third place is Great Old Partnership, 16 years of age. Quickly, well done. Kamal Abdullah Bahamdan is third for the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia. And then fourth place with the horse he's produced entirely himself is another very good 10-year-old, Adam Jagoszewski. That's his best finish of the 2 weeks on the Doha Tour. That is fourth place for Karamoon Red Z and Poland's Adam Jagoszewski. And fifth place, her good run continues. She's had a lot of top placings. Megan Massonnier is fifth for France. That is Coup de Coeur de Musa for the young lady from the eastern border of France. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the next 5-star class, or the first 5-star class of this day 2 here at His Highness the Father Amir's Prize, will start at 4 p.m. in 40 minutes' time. But the afternoon belongs to this man for the Vice-Alps, wins the world ranking class in fine style. Crowd, really impressive to win the bigger class of the day so far. Well, that's Philip Vice-Alps, and from myself, Ed Holloway, we'll say a short farewell. We'll see you in 40 minutes for the first of 2 5-star classes at 4 p.m. We'll see you then. Thank you for your company.
Standing with the winner of this competition, Philippe Weishaupt, you need to go over to the next arena. So, short question: what did you thought about your run? You just had the images here. What did you thought about Caraldo today?
Yeah, he felt amazing. I had a super feeling on him. He's a very quick horse. He likes this arena. I started a little slow from 2 to 3. I had not a great shot, but then the 2 turns to the vertical, especially the third last jump, you could really see those in the split time. That's where I made the time.
So, happy rider with this victory.
Happy rider today.
Thank you so much. We'll let you go on with the next competition. Now we're getting ready
Don't wait too long to hold me.
من الصحراء تشوف الناس ضحضاح السراب أسراب، تلاحظ في ملامحها الغريبة حالة استغراب، وكل صوت ترابط بين أحاسيس وقلوب، تجمعنا الهواية والمحبة هنا من حيث تجتمع الشعوب.
هناك موقع ينطلق فيه عنان النظر نحو البحر، جوهرة معمارية صممت خصيصا لمن يسعون خلف التميز كل يوم وكل لحظة. جزيرة الفخامة فيها أسلوب حياة، شقق متميزة ومتنوعة بمساحاتها، من أطول ممشى تجاري مكيف في العالم إلى أطول موقف سيارات تحت الأرض، ومن ملعب الجولف إلى جمال الممشى البحري وإلى روعة الهدوء. جزيرة جيوان، فخامة، تألق.
A book some, a classroom is a given. But for many around the world, it remains out of reach. Yet, we've always come forward to change that. Education above all is dedicated to making quality education accessible to all. Because when a child learns, they don't just change their future.
I want to be a pilot. I've dreamt of being a scientist.
I want to work where I can help people.
They change the world around them.
إمكانياتك معروفة وبعدين الطريق كان صعب وطويل.
اختلف وشديد التأثير.
واحد وايد وكل مرة ترجع توقف.
Silence the noise. Run through it.
Every doubt is a reason to push forward. Every runner has their own voice. You don't need a finish line. You just need to move. But together, we move forward.
This marathon, run your own race. Welcome to Doha Tour 2026. Let's go.
I only want you beside me. I only want you beside me.
Hold tight.
Choices, just as going to regret.